Afternoon, everybody. Another match in the Cricket World Cup was played today. It was match... Sorry, I'm just having a look. Match 17 of the tournament. The Group 1 encounter between Bangladesh and Sri Lanka at Colombo. Victory for Sri Lanka would send Bangladesh out of the World Cup and move them a step closer to the quarterfinals. Victory for Bangladesh would put them right back in a shout of reaching the quarterfinals here in Sri Lanka. Let's have a look at the final match report. It was an absolutely, it turned out to be an absolute phenomenal game of cricket. That is the final scorecard of another incredible match involving Sri Lanka. Sorry, I nearly sat on the book. Sri Lanka won the toss on a slow, normal pitch and incredibly elected to bowl. Bangladesh just did not get going at all. For 27 overs, they were 77 for 5 from 27 overs, and then they started to accelerate, as it always has. They batted out before 50 overs to score their highest score in World Cups, 209 for 8 from their 50 overs, 10, 14, 15, 9, 4, 34, 17 not out, 6 and 0. But my number 3 batsman, 98 off 155 deliveries, a gritty, brilliant innings. He was LBW to Tony Opatha in the final over. And it looked like the ball was going down the edge side, so it's very unlucky not to become the first ever Bangladeshi batsman to get a century in World Cup cricket. Absolutely phenomenal stuff. Tony Opatha, he's having a dream tournament so far. 3 for 46 from his 10 overs. Absolutely phenomenal stuff. Seems a bit blurry there. Let's have a look to see whether... Oh, that's better. 3 for 46 for Tony Opatha. Joint leading wicket taker for Sri Lanka in the tournament was 6 wickets. 2 for 39 for Somachala De Silva, who's also got 6 wickets in 3 games now. Very aggressive early on, Stanley De Silva. First 5 overs only went for 10 runs, and then he got whacked for 48 in his second spell of 5 overs. 0 for 51 for Bandula Wallapula. He struggled there, but the most impressive bowling figures was the medium pace of, I always get his name right, Ranjan Tilakilakna. 2 for 15 from his 10 overs. Didn't really struggle against the medium pacers. Sri Lanka's response was absolutely shocking. Look at that. They were 26 for 5 from the first 10 overs, and all of a sudden about 3,000 Sri Lankan fans started leaving the ground thinking we could lose here. I felt at one stage after those 10 overs that they could struggle. They could get bowled out for 70 odd here. 1 for Bandula Wallapula, the first time he hasn't really got anything. Sunil Jayasinghe just can't get going this tournament. 4, Roy Diaz 5 for the star batsman Dulit Mendes, and there was a run out for 5 for Sadaf Pascal. 23 off 55 deliveries for Ranjan Malagali. But then partnership started brewing. There was a 59-run partnership between the wicketkeeper Sunil Jayasinghe and Somachala De Silva. He's had a good match. 39 off 55 deliveries he made. Tony Opatha was there at the end. He hit the famous 4 at Kandy to beat Pakistan. He ended 22 not out of 26 deliveries, and 98 for Sunil Jayasinghe off just 90 deliveries. He hit the winning runs. Extraordinary effort from Sri Lanka to recover from 26 for 5 and still win by 3 wickets with only 6 balls remaining. They won with 6 balls remaining as well. Absolutely phenomenal fight back from Sri Lanka. The second thriller they've been involved in. I'll tell you what, they won't elect to bowl again, I don't think, in the tournament, even if they do play on a normal pitch. But it all depends really. They've got the Dutch in their next match. 1 for 39 for the medium pacer, 33 for 0 for the off spinner, and the 2 fast bowlers, 26 for 0 and 48 for 2. They really struggle against the slow left armers. 2 for 26 for the first slow left armer and 32 for 0 for the other slow left armer. He only bowled 8 overs, as well, the Bangladeshi captain probably regretted not bowling for his full 10 overs because they really struggled against the slow left arm spinners. Spinners really got a grip in this match, really. An absolute extraordinary game of cricket. The final outcome, Bangladesh, Sri Lanka at Colombo. Sri Lanka, won the toss, elected the field on a slow, normal pitch. Bangladesh made 209 for 8 after being 55 for 5, 57 for 5. What? Sorry, let's just double confirm that. after being 71 for 5 from 27 overs. They did really well to get to 209 for 8. Sri Lanka, 26 for 5 for 10 overs. You're thinking they're going to get bowled out for under 100 here. But a magnificent 98 from Sunil Jayasinghe, 98 off 90 deliveries, saw Sri Lanka home. 210 for 7. Sri Lanka winning by 3 wickets with only 6 balls remaining, i.e. they won in 49 overs. Sunil Jayasinghe didn't win man of the match. The man of the match for his 98 off 155 deliveries. The number 3 batsman for the Bangladeshis is... He should have got 100, but was out to a really unbelievable LBW decision. This does confirm that Bangladesh are out of the World Cup. Agonising, really. That confirms it. Out of the tournament they go. Holland actually have 3 matches left, so if Pakistan beat Holland tomorrow, in a couple of days' time, Pakistan will be the 3rd team to reach the quarterfinals of the Cricket World Cup, and basically it will be Holland's tournament will be all but over, barring a miracle. Tomorrow's match, Rhodesia against Australia. Australia looking to secure their 2nd win of the competition. Defeat for Rhodesia will send them out of the competition. Will send them out of the World Cup after 4 matches. Australia, first 2 matches, 159 for 9 and 189 for 8 from their 50 overs. Need to improve their batting big time tomorrow against the Rhodesians. Otherwise, they are really going to be up against it for the remainder of the tournament. Let's have a look at the star players for Sri Lanka. I mean, De Silva's had a very good game, whereas Dilip Mendis has had a disappointing game. But, yeah, unbelievable match. The 2nd thriller that Sri Lanka won when chasing. I do not think Sri Lanka will be electing a field again in the tournament. And let's just double confirm. His average has gone down to 37 now, Dilip Mendis. An absolute nightmare today. 130 runs for 3 innings. Pretty good, though, considering. 6 wickets in 3 matches, an average of 17, and he's averaging 17 with a bat now. Somachandra De Silva. So he has proven that he can hold a bat. He averaged 19 in the last World Cup in England with a bat and got 34. I think he got 34 against Rhodesia. I'll have a look at the videos just to double confirm that. But yeah, what a game. Sri Lanka win another thriller here in Colombo. A 2nd really tight match. Tomorrow's match, Rhodesia versus Australia. Victory for Australia will knock Rhodesia out of the World Cup. Until then, we'll see you for the Group 2 match between Rhodesia and Australia tomorrow. This is me, Lawrence Howard, reporting on the 1979 Cricket World Cup being played here in Sri Lanka on Private Cricket on PlayStation. Until tomorrow, it's goodbye from me.